everybody. Welcome back to episode 4 of
The
Last
Call
Podcast. As you all know, we're talking about restaurant shenanigans. We're still talking about it. We'll keep talking about it till it's exhausted, or we just get bored and want to talk about something else.
Or you guys get bored.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're getting bored. But we're going to start today off with a topic we started last time. We're talking about the hair theory, about what hairdos, hairstyles get the most tips, mostly for the ladies, because I do the same hairstyle basically every single day. So I think they tested this theory this week.
Yep.
Let's hear some results.
So mine were pretty basic. The most I made, I had a big, messy bun with little curls hanging out on the sides, and I made the most money with that hairstyle.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like the curls get people.
Yeah, the little curls hanging out, and I had some little side
I was
pieces.
gonna say, did you have side? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like sitting right on top.
Nice.
And it was good because it was so hot that day, so it really worked out.
Nice. I did a multitude of braids because that's all I know how to do. So my best day was I had the double Dutch braids that she has in pigtails, and I made the most that day.
The one thing I'll say from a guy's perspective, what I feel like I've noticed, I haven't tested it by any means, but I feel like being like clean cut helps. Like I feel like
Absolutely.
For one,
Yeah.
I just don't want my server to look scruffy and look like there's like
Hair falling out.
yeah.
Or
So
Stop.
that I feel
Yeah.
like helps my tips. I haven't tested anything, but I feel like being clean cut because I got a haircut last week, so that's made me think of it.
I also have made an assumption this week that makeup plays a big part in it. Like wearing it versus not wearing it, just the way that you're perceived or people like it, I think makeup.
Just adds a little oomph. To
Yeah,
it.
especially if your hair's done, like might as well, you know?
Yeah. Hair, makeup, fit.
I would say overall it went well, but braids, messy buns.
Messy bun.
Definitely.
Maybe pigtails next time. We don't know that.
We did share with, she shared a TikTok with me that we're going to try. It's like pigtails with 2 braids
On
right?
each
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll try that. I'll let you know.
Always depends on clientele as well. If you get,
That's true.
Next, we're going to talk about some stuff that you guys may not know, may know, which is kind of some restaurant lingo. I feel like it's not super common. Some terms probably are used in everyday life, but there's definitely some terms that I don't think are used very often. The biggest one that's said all the time, constantly, is hands.
Hands!
Manos.
Can I get some hands? Heard.
Heard.
It's basically whoever's dealing with the food that's coming up, being ready. That's how they're letting you know that it's ready to be ran out. They yell, hands!
Yeah.
And then you respond with,
Heard.
Heard. Like, we heard you.
Yeah.
We got
Gotcha.
it. We'll get to it.
yeah.
Even if you can't do it, you still say heard, so they know that somebody's acknowledging them.
Yeah.
They just want to be heard, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because if no one says anything, they're going to say hands.
They say it again
say
and
it
it get
again
louder.
and again. Yeah, and then you're going to be like mad. So
Yeah.
you better say. Especially like I'm in the dish pit and it's only me. And they're like hands. And I'm like, heard in the back. I'm like, hold on, give me a second.
Right.
I'll
You're
put it
the
up
only
there.
one back
Literally,
there.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
My
dude,
hands
I have
are
to put
covered in
these down.
food. Yeah.
I have to put these down.
Yeah,
Please.
I had a yell at me one time because I had arms full and he was saying I didn't say anything and he was like, you better keep say heard, you better respond to me, and I was like, clearly I was busy, like can you not see? I'm
Yeah.
the only one back here, but
Yeah. Yikes.
got me mad.
Clearly.
Oh, jinx.
That was like the exact same time.
Yeah, it was. Okay, 86.
That was what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. It means that we don't have it. So 86 Coors Light, we're out of Coors Light.
Yep. We'll do it for food, for beer, for liquor, for anything.
Before
Yeah.
people
People?
quit.
Like on our last day or their last day, we'll go 86. Like it's
86
funny.
out.
On the flip side of that, 68 means we have it back in stock. So 68 Coors Light, 68 Miller Lite, 68 Aliana. She came back.
I'm back.
Like table numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I was talking to someone at the bar and they're like, oh, I know those people over there. I was like, oh yeah, table 63, and they're like, I guess.
That.
And I was like, I'm sorry. Like,
I've done that so many times. One that I use all the time is corner or behind.
Oh,
I use
yeah.
both of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Corners because we have an in and out door, but people are often like standing by it, or like at the end of the night they'll walk in the wrong door just because like it's less people. Mm-hmm. So you just say corner really loud so people coming towards you don't like run into you with a tray of food or a tray of glasses or anything. Yeah. And then when you're going, so like when people are standing on site, you'll say behind. Like we have one of our coworkers like yells behind as she walks through with glasses so that everybody knows she's there. And if it saves the tray of glasses, then go for it.
I'm always saying behind. I'm like, behind you. I'm behind you.
Yeah.
I say,
so,
yeah.
You know.
In the bar especially, because it's just a smaller.
I said today just out in the world. I was like, behind. I was like, oh.
Right behind you. I'm like, right behind you.
Just at a friend's house.
Oh.
Ain't no way at the
Not
friend's
like,
house?
Not like at Walmart. Not
I was
like,
like,
not
why?
like a random. No, yeah, my bad. I
He's
guess
like
at
passing
Alpha
him in the
Road,
aisle
yeah.
right behind you. That's
That'd
so
be funnier.
creepy.
No.
We should do that. Go just go to the store and be like, right behind you.
I'm
Hey, behind you.
Corner, come out the aisle.
Corner with your shopping cart. Corner.
Right? Oh, no.
Dude, you should though. I almost run into people all the time.
Yeah.
The supermarket is
Especially at the food aisle.
Yeah.
Staring at me. I'm like, go ahead.
right.
It's fine.
The grocery store could be a whole 5 episodes by itself. I hate the grocery store. Just naming things.
Free shift. It's just a little meeting you have before we all gather together, talk about what you're going to feature that day, talk about what we're out of, what we're focusing on, what,
Things that we need to get better at during the shift.
Yeah.
Like one of ours right now is at plates. When people order appetizers, instead of dropping them off after the appetizer gets there, they want us to drop it off before. Like as soon as you take it, you go ring it in and bring app plates back. So that's a big one right now.
I need to do that too. I've been better at that lately. Because if my manager takes our appetizers and they're like, do they have plates? And some of them are like, no. Then they'll be like all mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, they have plates. Go ahead, take it.
Yeah, take it right now.
Yeah, take it now.
At our old job, the owner was in the building and he was bringing out an appetizer.
Oh no.
And he was like, do they have app plates? And I was like, yep. And they did not. And I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how I thought that was going to.
Like, so your employee just lied to my face.
Oh,
and I was
no.
I don't know how I thought I was going to try to get out. I don't know if I was like going to like sprint in front of him and be like,
right?
Yeah.
God.
I thought it was a flash for a second. I don't know.
Or that they would just appear.
Yeah, right?
Like, come on, be there.
Ain't no way. Especially if they order pizza, though, you have to take the cheese and the peppers before they get the pizza.
Yeah, you do.
But sometimes I forget.
I don't think about it because I don't use those on my pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I forget. Like, all the time I'm like, oh, I do have to bring that stuff.
Yeah, it's like front of house, BOH is back of house.
Front of house is all the servers, bartenders, managers that you see on the floor. Back of house is all the cooks, dishwashers, expo.
Do you guys
go
drop and go?
Drop and go.
On the dish pit?
When you're bringing dirty dishes back?
Drop!
And just go out there.
And then one person stays behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop and go. I didn't know that, so that's a new one.
It's good, especially because there's a line and you're like, just drop.
Yeah, there's like 4 people holding plates and we just put them down.
Just drop. Cash out. Our print, it's our summary of our sales throughout the day. We print it and then that tells us how much money we owe to the restaurant and how many tips we make, what we have to tip out to the bartenders and bussers and all the things.
A fun one is that everyone knows is cutting off.
It's true.
Cutting off.
Getting cut off. It's brutal.
Because cutting off is
hate it here.
one of the most awkward things I've had to deal with. Because at our job, technically the manager is supposed to be the one that cuts them off. So like if someone is drinking too much, you have to go get a manager to come talk to them. But sometimes the managers are busy and don't come out, and they'll just keep being like, "Can I get another one?" And you have to be like, yeah, like I'm getting to it, and they'll just keep asking. And like, have you ever cut someone off?
Mm-hmm. And I've just said like, I'm not comfortable serving you because I don't know how you're getting home, and I want to make sure you get home safely. I try to spin it to where like I care about them because I do. I don't want them to get hurt.
For me, if they're Ubering or like their friend is like, I'm driving, I don't really care as long as they're not being like
all done.
I'm less
falling down.
or like I'll like get drunk. You that's why I care about is you get home safely. I don't really care if you get drunk at all.
Just find a way home. I don't know.
Call a friend.
Call a friend. Call your mom.
Sleep in the grass.
Outside the restaurant.
Also not a good idea.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Loitering.
Tried that once. Did not go well.
Oh.
Outside the restaurant?
Outside a bar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not on purpose. I just don't remember. It's how I end up in a drunk tank.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So do not fall asleep outside.
I remember at my last job, there was some guy really drunk, and they had called him an Uber. So like the old restaurant, they got him an Uber, and he just went on his way.
I think that's the
nice.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think most restaurants would get an Uber. Like, I had my managers order a couple Ubers for people just because, like, they don't care. They just want them to get home.
Yeah.
There's a bar either one time he was at a friend's house and his phone died or he lost his phone or something. And he knew how to get to our restaurant. So he walked to our restaurant so he could get somebody at the restaurant to order him an Uber to get back to his house.
Oh my.
Actually, insane.
That's wild.
Yeah. Know your way to the restaurant but not to your house is crazy.
It's in a song too, Applebee's.
What are you
Date
trying to
night.
say?
What's the
Like
other
Applebee's.
restaurant?
Yeah, that song's kind of catchy.
Yeah. They used to play it all the
Dude, that thing is... No, I know what you're talking about. That thing was catchy.
I hate it here.
Oh, I want to remember
Sorry about
now.
that.
Oh my god. One of the biggest complaints right now from guests is the rising prices of things. Because inflation is crazy. Liquor's going up. Eggs have gone up a stupid amount.
Eggs are
Chicken's super
insane.
expensive. Like,
Grocery stores limiting the amount of eggs you can get.
yeah.
Like toilet paper all over again.
Oh no, COVID time.
Yeah.
My biggest thing I feel like when people complain about prices when they come in to eat is prices are going up in stores too. So like obviously
yeah.
they're gonna go up in restaurants. It's not like we're just right
Right?
for
Like
no
all
like
of a sudden.
Like
Yeah.
our domestics,
yeah.
like domestics in general, but at our store have gone from $2.50 to $5. At other restaurants,
4 years. Like that's not that like that's a pretty short time to raise double the
Yeah.
price.
so
Government.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Shout out.
Dude, yeah, but it sucks though too, because our menus, we had mystery beers for $2.50, and now I think they're $5.
Wow.
Yep.
And so we have to change like our menus because people are still asking for the mystery beer, and we have to be like, oh sorry, like it's not $2.50 anymore.
right,
And then be like, well, why does it say then?
yeah. Well, there were a ton of restaurants that did like special days where like things were discounted, and like they've all taken them away.
Well, like happy hours.
Happy hours have changed. Everything's changed. It sucks because it just makes people upset. And like
Yeah.
we've lost a lot of guests. Like they're like, we can't afford to come here all the time now.
I think our burgers have gone from like 10, no, probably like 12, and now they're like $16.
Hey.
Which they're a good sized burger, so it's
Okay.
not terrible, but like it's
Yeah.
crazy how much.
Yeah, I was told this GM from another restaurant came in the other day and said that they added $1 to every single price that had eggs on it
Wow.
to like cover the cost. Yeah, on every single plate.
It's crazy.
And like $1 doesn't sound like a lot, but like, I mean, it adds up.
It adds up. I mean, you bring in 5 people, it's
Right.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. So
$5 extra bucks. Quick math.
Quick math.
good job.
Our wings at the store now, before they even price raised, they're $18.
Wow, for wings.
Yeah.
How many wings?
It comes with bone in, it's 10.
Wow.
$18 for 10 wings, bone in. I mean, they're good size. They're like that big,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Oh, honestly, that's not bad. I love
You have
wings.
to pay for ranch.
Oof.
What?
50 cents.
For any amount? Like
Yeah,
one ranch?
one
already
ranch.
It doesn't
charged?
even come with it.
Nope.
That's rigged.
Well, actually, you get 2 sauces. So you could get a ranch and a sauce, or you could get 2 sauces, like half and half, and then you pay for ranch.
That's insane.
Or you could just get all ranch, 2 ranches for free. It's like also a big ranch too.
Oh, I love
So-
when they're big ranches.
Yeah, it's not like one of the little
Yeah,
small
because when it's
ones.
little, you're trying to dip the wing in it,
Yeah,
and you're like...
one dip, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's completely gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got 10 of them?
Yeah, right? Oh no.
You're paying like $10 for ranch because you're just going through
Yeah,
ranch.
what? No.
You just pour it on the mukbang style.
What's
Ew!
the
No.
most you've seen for a ranch? How many ranches does somebody get?
Oh gosh, someone has DoorDash 10 ranches before. Just ranch. Only ranch.
You guys must have really good ranch.
I mean, it's alright.
DoorDash a ranch from the store at that point. It might be cheaper.
I was like, it was all just ranches, and I was like pouring them up. Just gonna have ranches though in the fridge from a restaurant.
Yeah,
that's just kind of weird.
I don't really trust ranches after an amount of time.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah,
to go to the container.
I'm not trying to get sick off that.
So, do you guys see a difference? I don't know if you pay attention. Like, do you guys see a difference of being a female and seeing like male servers? Like, if you see tables interact differently or like tip more or less or anything, like, because I feel like as a male server, I feel like I make a little less because I feel like girls aren't gonna like tip a guy extra. They're like, ooh, he's like, guys are like, ooh, if I tip this girl extra, she's gonna think. Girls don't really think that way, I feel like, for one. And then a guy is not going to go out his way to tip another guy, like...
But I feel like guys are notoriously worse tippers, too.
Yeah, guys are just...
No offense if you're a guy and a really good tipper.
Right?
God bless you. But not everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel when it's, like, guys alone, they typically... They, like, won't tip you bad, but it won't be, like... great. If that makes sense. Like, you tip well because you are in the service industry.
Yeah. So, do you think you get more, like, from a single guy? Like, being a girl?
Depends, yeah. I'd say.
I think I get more from... Well, it depends.
It really just depends.
It depends because, like...
Like, even from a group of girls, like, if they're, like, you know, like, they could tip you really good or they could just be like, and just barely tip you.
Right. If it's a couple and the guy's paying, I will get less if the girl thinks I'm single and like hitting on him versus like if I like connect with her in some way or like connect with them as a couple in some way or something, then like it'll be okay. But like if I don't, then it's like less.
Oh, if you just like hit off with him, she's like,
right.
You better not tip.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's crazy.
As whereas you, like, she wouldn't be, like, you would get a better tip in that situation.
I see, yeah. I see what you mean.
But overall, I feel like, yeah, females make better money.
Yeah.
Overall. Not all the time, but...
Yeah. Very female heavy, I feel like, dominant.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If I, like, bro down with some dudes, I can, like... That's like cool, but there's some times where, like, the guys will not want to. They're like...
Yeah, they don't want to chat.
Yeah.
Or, like, talk.
They're like, why is this dude talking to me right now?
Well, there's
some girls are like that, too. Some ladies, they'll be like...
I believe it.
Like, they're, like, on who they want to talk to, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I feel like there's not a huge difference. Like, I feel like some people think there's, like, this, like...
I don't think there's a huge margin, but I definitely overall think there is a difference.
Yeah,
probably.
Difference, yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
I just see a lot of, like, guys will come to the bar and a girl bartender that I'm working with or, like, is leaving is like, oh, that guy's a really good tipper. And then he tips me like, okay. And I'm like, well, probably because he's trying to, like, be like, ooh, I tip you extra. I think we should finish this episode with a little game.
Okay.
A little would you rather.
Oh, yeah.
So we all prepared some would you rathers. I'll read mine first. I gotta pull it up so I remember it. But they'll answer it for me. So it's, would you rather work with a group of chatty customers who take forever to decide, or a group of customers who don't say a word for the entire meal?
Don't say a word for the entire meal.
I say chatty just because I can, like, just banter, I guess, for a little bit. But it gets to a point where, like, I don't know where to cut them off. And I'm like, yeah. And then, like, I'm trying to tell them, like, I gotta go, and they still talk. I'm like, oh. You know, I'm like, okay, I gotta go now, for real.
For real.
But I don't want to be rude.
I just feel like quiet tables are, like, if they literally say nothing, like, it's awkward. I'm like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel awkward trying to...
Like I'm in their space or something?
Yeah. Because just at least, like, acknowledge me, like, say hi, but, like...
I thrive in those situations.
What do you do, like, if there was a quiet table? Like, you just, like...
Yeah, I just do what I need to do and I leave. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Me neither.
Period.
I chat. I'm a chatter.
I can, as you can see on this podcast, but I can also not.
Yeah.
It really just, whatever vibe you're going for, I'll match. I'll match your energy.
Yeah.
It's just easier for me to match check.
Do you ever let your face drop like as soon as you walk away from the table?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes my other tables see that, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry you had to see that. You know, I'm like,
sometimes it takes it all out of me.
Yeah, right.
I've like consciously kept my smile for like a whole lap just to
Oh,
like.
no.
I'm like, and then that one I'm smiling too much, and I'm like, oh, now it's
Why am I
too.
still
Like,
smiling? I was thinking about that. Like, after, like, my table said something nice and I'm still smiling, I'm like, why am I still smiling? And I'm like, okay, stop.
Walking through half the restaurant, you're like...
I'm like, okay, no more.
Stop. Would you rather always have to wear an uncomfortable uniform but get paid really well, or work in casual clothes but make barely above minimum wage?
See, I like making money, but to be uncomfortable, that sucks. Because I want to be comfortable, but I don't want to barely make over minimum wage or be under that. So
yeah.
I'd go with uncomfortable.
I think I'd say the same because I'd rather give up comfort for a little bit and make money so that I can live.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like no uniform is going to be so uncomfortable that I'm like sore. Like, if it's going to make me sore, like hurt me.
You're in a night costume.
Like, yeah.
You're in a hazmat suit. Oh, no.
If I'm wearing a bomb suit every time I go to work, maybe different. But I'd say I'm uncomfortable and make more.
Yeah, I would definitely say uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it said paid really well, so
yeah.
Period. Give me the money.
Would you rather have a restaurant that has a lot of background music or a restaurant that is more quiet and peaceful?
I feel like that depends on the ambiance of the restaurant. Like, if it's an upscale, like, super nice, like, steak restaurant or whatever, probably not, like, quiet music. For the most part, I want music. Like, I feel awkward when there's silent. I'm like, everyone can hear me talking. I want some background noise so I can just talk to the people I'm with and not feel like I'm talking to the entire restaurant.
Yeah, probably the music. Just because, same thing. Like, I feel like people also are very hyper aware if there's no music and they don't have as much conversation. So I think music would be better overall for myself and others.
Funny you say that because our music went out the other day and I was like, this is so awkward. I can hear everything. And people started talking really quietly. And then it's a weird vibe.
Or they'll just leave. Like,
really?
Yeah. Because a lot of people come in to catch up, and if they feel like they can't talk, they're not going to stay.
Yeah.
So, it's
I prefer the background music too, because especially like if I'm with my friends or whatever, like I can't be quiet. I'm loud and like people being like, oh, you know, like literally. So I prefer background music.
Absolutely.
And honestly, I haven't been to like a restaurant where it's been like all like you walk in, you just hear like the little murmurs, you know, like in the movies. It's like
yeah.
It's just from little talk.
You gotta have like a busy
or you like
restaurant.
feel like the glass clinging.
Yes.
I'm not that fancy.
Yeah,
I want to be.
Yeah, we'll get there, but not right now. We have background music in our restaurant.
We're at that level.
Yeah. We got Cardi B playing in there. No. Yes. At the restaurant though, they had Drake, the new album playing.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't have anything after 2005 on ours.
Really?
No.
But we also have a jukebox in there.
Mm.
And you can pay money or use the app.
Oh, that app goes crazy.
Does that,
dude, yeah.
Does jukebox take over like the main music?
Yeah. If someone knows to pay for it, they put it on. A lot of the regulars go in and put Morgan Wallen. I'm like, bro, I heard this song so many times.
Yeah.
But you're paying for it.
That's whatever. Yeah, your money.
I saw that he walked off the SNL.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like while the credits were rolling.
Yeah. Someone's like, he has a flight to catch.
Are you guys super aware of the music while you're working? Like, do you I feel like I tune the music out 90% of the time.
Yeah. And then finally when I'm just chilling, I'm like, oh, I know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either if I'm really slow or if I'm super busy, I get like locked in the music and I'll like sing.
Yeah, for real, while you're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Could never be me. I don't know what's going on in my head when I'm busy, but it's not that.
It's not that.
Da 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 da.
It's like the oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Internally screaming the whole time.
I'm like, what do I gotta do? Oh, this.
Right.
That's just what's going on.
I have a list of 20 things. I have a list of 19 things. I have a list of 18 things.
Now I have a list of 22 things.
Oh, wait, it went back up to 25.
Before we sign off, we have exciting news. Ollie is bar training.
Yeah. So next episode, I'll have some bartending.
And she's going to tell us all about it and what she learned.
Yeah, I'm really nervous, so
And then we're gonna quiz
She's
her in
gonna
front
do
of
great.
everybody, and she's gonna make a drink with all eyes on her.
I'm gonna be like, and then it's gonna come out that way and miss the cup. Like what? No.
It's okay. She's gonna do great, but it's really exciting, and yeah. So congratulations, Ollie.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah.
As always, it's been a pleasure talking at you guys.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And please, any questions, comments, or concerns, and we'll bring them up in the episode.
Yeah.
Because why not?
If you guys got anything you want us to talk about, anything at all you want us to talk about.
Any stories you want shared anonymously, send it in our DMs, and we will talk about it.
Yes.
And we'll have opinions of it.
We got all the socials too.
Yeah. We'll link them below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
See you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.